is there's two babies, two different wombs, two mothers, and they meet. They both babies, John and Jesus, both like recognize the presence of each other, and there's like this intuitive interaction, physical, but at the same time like is completely impossible when you try and think about it logically. And so the whole thing is just kind of wrapped in this really interesting mystery of these two kids that are already really connected with the things that are much larger and outside themselves, even while they're still literally in their mother's wombs. And so the piece was really striking to me conceptually at first, because I already have a really strong connection to rivers, specifically the river that's not so far from the studio and from where I live. The part that it doesn't include in there is like then the connection of John the Baptist to the river and then baptizing Jesus in that space. So that's like the tie with the river. You know, I make things that are really, really personal to me. Like I kind of react with this idea in art making that the things that are the most personal are going to be the most connective and universal. So instead of trying to cater to what I think somebody wants to see, like I make something that's really important, as if I have like this bell that I like ring in my chest, and then if you have like the same key, then you're gonna connect with it. So like the more true I can make that piece to like the key of the things that are important to me, like you have a better chance of connecting with it, because it's like it's more in tune. And I might be in C and somebody else might be in D, somebody else is in A, and you don't connect with that, but the authors and the artists and the musicians that I really gravitate towards and love made something that was really personal to them, and then I find the meaning within that of how my life connects to it. And some of that is really specific, some of it's open-ended and just kind of like this sort of misty cloud that I feel like I get to jump into and explore. I try and treat it as if the thing is alive, and has a story that predated me. Like I get to interact with it for this moment in the studio, and then eventually, it goes and it lives somewhere else. And then again, it turns into the leaf at the base of the tree. Eventually it'll turn into something else.